Last time on Hardcore Space Engineers. Slow down. That's gonna cook that Well, here we are. Not much to it. I seem to have run into a bit of an issue involving my ship. Let's just try to... Okay, let's see how it's moving. It's moving that way. I might be able to slow it down. Let's just kind of hop onto it and use the dampeners to slow down. No, not a good idea. How about... Come on. Nope, there we go. Dampeners back relative to it. So it's moving this way. See if I can't slow it down any. I don't think I can. It's moving at 12 meters per second off to wherever it feels like going. Yeah, that wasn't great. What do I have on me? I have food, water, hydrogen. I didn't even bother to bring a drill. So I can't even see what's on this asteroid. Well, it's going to slowly drift off, and I don't think I'm going to be able to make it back before anything happens. Can I slow it down or do anything? I don't think I can. I think all I can do is spin it around. Oh, it's moving at 10 meters per second now. If I could just, like, get myself in a little nook, might be able to slow it down. No. How fast is it moving now? 10 meters per second. Oh, I'm doing progress. I might be able to push it back to something and then mark this area. That'd be great, actually. Just so I can recover its resources, even though I don't think they're too crazy. Yeah, this is a waste of time. All right, I need to head back to the planet before I run out of everything. What do we got? Okay, so we have base marked all funny like. Do I have them? Okay, here we are. I did make it to some nickel and ice, and if I am ever wandering around, I might see this. I might not. It might despawn. 52 kilometers away. Okay, that's a bit of a stretch. I may not make that. But, oh, you know what? Oh, I've already moved too far. I don't know where it is. It might have had a drill on it. Okay, well, we're going to push speed, and we're going to try to get close to the planet. As soon as we start to fall under the influence of its gravity, I'm going to go ahead and switch the dampeners on and try to slow down. Until then, I think I have to enjoy a nice book, because this is a pretty good distance. I'll see you when I start to encounter the planet. All right, we're encountering the planet's gravity. We're still pretty far out from any sort of atmosphere, so I'm not too worried about burning up. I'll go quick for a little bit. I just realized that mountain's huge. I didn't think it was that big, and we do have a lot of plains and nice little areas off to the right there that I might consider relocating one day. Because right in this little valley, there's not much going on. And there's a lot of holes. And this would be such beautiful flatland for roads and other things. I don't even have a horizon indicator yet, do I? I don't think you get one when you're in player. Oops, that was silly. I was trying to tap that to see if I could get an indication of atmosphere. We're at half planet gravity, and we're starting to slow down, so I'm going to slow us down a lot. There we go. We're now moving at 173 meters per second. We have some atmosphere. Good thing we slowed down. I don't want to know what happened if I kept heading at the planet at 400 meters per second in a suit. It'd probably get very hot very fast, and then it would be very, very gone. You'd be very gone very quickly. So that's not too far to go then. We're just really high up. And I think there's more than enough fuel in this pack to get me back home, so I think I'll be okay there. I don't even have a heat indicator yet. How wonderful. All right, just 5 more kilometers to go, and I can get back to the base. All right, shut off that GPS coordinate. It wasn't doing me any favors. And look how just hammered this area is. That's kind of sad. But we'll get back, and we'll head back out into space again. I did save that ship so that I could rebuild it if anything happened, and something happened. So I can rebuild this scout, and I think I don't remember if there's anything that it really needed that we're going to have trouble with. But I'm thinking we're going to have trouble with all the ore detector components and all this other stuff that I just don't have. And I made it home very, very easily. Wonderful. All right, what do we have that we're probably missing a lot of? We have a lot of interior plates. No BP. Oh, that was something important. Oh, I forget what that was. I'll have to look it up. I have a lot of radio communication components. Ore detecting components. Come on. Oh, detector components. There we are. Detector. 107 out of 100. That's weird. We should only have 100. I may not have ever taken them with me. That's kind of like a real quick thought. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I did, but yeah, I might not have. All right. Well, that's great because I would have been up there with absolutely nothing to build with, and that would have sucked. So how do I think I'm just going to connect it with this thing. All right, we're going to go into this projector and build the hardcore spaceship. Which one? I took a blueprint of it just in a save. This one? I'm going to guess this one. All right. Luckily, it's not going to get built, I don't think. I'm going to turn those off just in case. Oh, yep, they're on. Turn them off. Something got built that I really don't want to be getting built right now. Hold on. Please stop doing this. Projector. Please shut off. Okay. Now the base has a tiny ore detector. Cool. I should build a big one on this base because when I had a big one on the moon base, it worked really well. Okay, I turned those off, and it did a lot of cool stuff, or it revealed a lot of stuff that was just right there that I didn't even notice. I'm gonna use this grinder and I'm gonna lop off this ore detector. Type / detach. Really? I didn't know that was a feature. That's amazing. Okay. I'll use that in the future so I don't have to get a bunch of scrap on me. Wonderful. Okay. Good to know. I could definitely use that on this. Let's see over here. So my plan was to take ore detector. Just to pop a quick ore detector in. See how that works out. Ore detector, let's chuck it down here near the mining area. Maybe there's something cool nearby. I apparently have steel plates. I didn't notice. Alright, and Bob will start working on that. And we will have a detecting area to see what's around here. We have enough ore detector components. We'll be okay. All right, so this projector. We need to be able to project things without building them. So let's take the projector and we'll start throwing all the offsets. I can't throw any of the offsets. That's wonderful. All right, let's go ahead and scoot it over there. There we go. Oh no, it has no attachment point. That's totally horrible. No, not really. Okay, so let's figure out where I can stick it on this so it can get built real quick. I think I can take this and extend it out a few, and then I'll attach it to maybe this one so it's out far enough, and whatever's missing I'll add. But this should be a really quick rebuild and we can get back into space. Projector here. We're going to take it and we're going to scoot it closer to us, about right there, and we'll move it down here. I have no rhyme or reason. I'm just kind of adjusting things and seeing how it orients itself. Nope. It needs to be rolled. Nope. It needs to have the pitch adjusted? Okay, yeah, it does. That's why those pivot points are important. Because it shows you where it's going to start moving from, I believe. And then let's go ahead and show only buildable. Okay, I guess none of it is. That's fine. There we go. I think right there. We'll start scooting in and see what I'm... Okay, so I'm a little too far to the left and too far up by 1 block. That's easily fixable. Let's get, not ore, projector. Has ore in it. The OR. Oh. Okay, 5, and then... I think we were fine on the forward offset. Yep, we are. And I need to move right 1 and in 1. Okay. Projector. Let's go horizontal offset 20, and then vertical off or forward offset 4. So I need to move in one more. There we go. All right, now it's in. Okay, so now it can be built. Wonderful. All right, and we're actually not these might not get built, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and throw on the welders and get this whole thing going. It is so flickery. Sorry. Welders, go. Create. It's not close enough to do that, is it? Let's take this and see if I can't scoot it down. Rotor. Construction rotor. Can I shove you down? That's about as low as you'll go. That's okay. Those are doing something. Alright. That ship is progressing nicely. And I'm thinking of dividing up the old miner. So I don't really have too much of a use for it. Unless I need a lot of resources. But I can divide up the old miner and start using it to build a mining craft. I'll have to come up with. But for now... Oh, we got gold down there. I forgot about that. Oh, yeah. It's online. Okay, so we have silver... Not too far off, and gold. We didn't learn much. Let me take the ore detector and push out its range. Big guy, 150 meters. What do we got? Silver, ice, and gold. Nothing special. But something that is there. Alright. So this is going to get built and recharged as it's building. Wonderful. The bobs will assist with it. Everything looks like it's going to go great. Okay, so we just have to wait that out. And I was hoping there'd be something more interesting than silver and gold. But that's okay. Alright, so we'll do the base ore detector. And we will turn it off so my screen isn't cluttered with these things. And we'll see if we have trouble getting these materials. I think we're okay. Yeah. And we're not too starved for any ores, are we? We got cobalt, iron, nickel, platinum. We don't have a lot of platinum. Platinum. What do we have in cases of platinum? We have a little bit in that, in there, and a little bit in there. And there's some platinum in here. I just don't see it, or something with a name. Oh, we have uranium. Where did we get uranium? Oh, from the base. All right, so we have a lot of materials that we'll need. I know there's platinum around here somewhere. There's platinum off in the distance there, right? Platinum. Nope, come on. Platinum everywhere. Oh boy. That must have been exciting. Okay. Well, that is exciting. Okay. So one of these, I think I was using a manual miner. I don't think I was using this one. This one might be a good idea to use for the platinum everywhere kind of section. Let's throw on its dampeners. I still kind of like how this thing flies. It's just like a big little tower. It reminds me of... oh, what was that game? It had an airship called the Spire, and it was just so hard to fly. It was horrible, but I loved it. Alright, so there's platinum everywhere down here, apparently. This thing doesn't have an ore detector, because why would it need it? Because I don't think there was any need for an ore detector at that time. So there's platinum around here, I just don't see it. That's okay, I can land this thing here real quick, and then go grab materials to build it in order. You know, I can just fly it back. Oh, there we go. It is still a little unwieldy. Then I can go ahead and grab some platinum and maybe add a little bit of better flying power to our friend over there. You know what? I think I just saw magnesium, and we're gonna need magnesium if we want to build more weapons. Explodey things. Where's the magnesium? Oh, there it is. Okay. That looks like ice, actually, not magnesium. Yeah, I think that's ice. Well, we're about to find out. What do we got here? Do we have ice? Why is this on the wrong side? Oh, you know what? The drill's in the front. Yeah, it looks a lot like ice now. Yeah, that's all ice. That has to be ice. What do we got? What do we have? We have ice. What do you know? What it looks like is what it is. Let's go. We're gonna go ahead and just reconnect and just give this thing a little extra power and whatnot. There's not too much to it. That's almost done. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. It's probably gonna be done by the time I've went and gathered some platinum. But if I have platinum, I can put some ion thrusters on it, which might give me a little bit of extra. Oh, you know what? I can't connect. I've put a landing gear in the way. Here, I have an idea. I'm going to use the detach function on the grinder. See if I can't use that. I wonder if I have to put it in the name or put it somewhere related. I don't know. Let's go ahead and 9. I'm gonna try going into chat and putting in /detach. Oh, chat. How do you use chat again? Not H. J. Nope, that's helmet. G. Nope. What is chat? I thought it was tab. Enter. There we go. /detach. All right. That did not didn't do what I was thinking. That's okay. I did it wrong. There must be some way. It might be in custom data or something. Then we'll just go ahead and dock with it. I think it's ready. No, I thought it was close enough. We have a camera that can pan around though. I don't see it. It's still too close. This is before Easy pointed out that offsetting the cameras helps so you can see things. There we go. Alright, now that's attached, and I can affix it with an ore detector. Ore detector. It's already there. Cool, we'll just slap it right on the bottom end of the drill, where it kind of needs to be, and we'll let the Bobs deal with it. In here, we have a wonderful ship that is almost completely built. That's amazing. We're probably, I bet you we're short motors. Because those are kind of important, and I remember running out of them and needing to go get cobalt. So let's check on the motors. We have 339. Okay, we're just short on queuing up all the things it needs to build. All right, that's okay by me. We're going to unlock and head over to the platinum area. And at the same time, I'll just bump up the ore detector. There we go, 50 meters of ore detection. Which it would have been much better for me to go around with a large ship ore detector to try to find all these ores. Didn't think about that. I just didn't realize at the time that wasn't... Oh, whoa. There's magnesium? Where at? Hold on. Ah, there we are. It's in this rock, but... Hey, that's still better than nothing. We're going to hit that quick. Yep. We are currently drilling the magnesium. Wonderful. Definitely need it. Alright, we'll fly on over here. I know we were digging through impacts for some material. It might have been magnesium. But now we have some. Hopefully. Hopefully I've gathered some and didn't mess that up. We have magnesium, stone, and cobalt. Wonderful. Alright, let's just get rid of the stone. 2 materials that I know we need at some point. Alright, should have dumped most of the stone, and we're gonna head over to the platinum. See if we can't get some of that. Some of that good plat. Or at least find where it is. I'm a bit worried that it's marked at a crater. And there might just be platinum just scattered around and it's not on the planet. Okay, haven't found anything yet. No matter. We will right-click drill and start just rotating. Alright, that's making me dizzy. I'm not even going to show that. I'm just spinning in a circle drilling. And, oh yeah, that kind of making me dizzy of all people. Alright, there's no platinum there. Let me check the ore detector. Maybe it was off. Ore detector, did I accidentally shut it off? No. Alright, 2,000 watts of ore detecting ability, and there is no platinum here. That platinum everywhere sign is false. Oh, what's this? This might be some platinum. Hold on. Might be gold now that I look at it. Yeah, I think that's gold. Okay, well that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the platinum that I was promised. But I don't think that we have any of it here. Okay, that's fine. Maybe I should check Quark's shop. I think that's latinum. Anyways, and it's more of a bar than a shop. Anyways, I'm gonna head back. There's no sense in me flying around there not doing anything. Let's go ahead and head into the ore detector so we can shut it off. Oops. And I might just start stripping this thing for parts. Didn't find anything I was looking for, and oh, that's done. Wonderful. Okay. It's gonna need more fuel and all these things once I get around to it. And I'm going to need to just drop this thing over here and hopefully not break it. There we go. You sit there. All right. And over here we have our beautiful little ship that is still missing an engine for whatever reason. I'm going to head on over into these and see if I can't turn off the welders. There we go. They always change color for some reason. But okay, so we have the welders in here. I'm going to need my own so I can try to see why these aren't getting built. What do we have? What's the issue? I don't see what the issue is. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Build, build, build. Oh, you know what? Bob's not working on, what do you call it? Bob's not working on solid blocks, so that might be a reason. We'll let Bob work on solid blocks and just kind of eat that iron cost of all of those things. I kind of don't want these things to be completely iron. That feels like a waste. But, yeah, we'll let him do blocks. We'll let him do armor blocks. Just enable it. I'll have to deal with it. That's okay. All right. So now these things are working. Now we have some construction going on, and I can really just kind of remove it from this and move it over to a bigger building stage. Right? We have lifting thrusters. It has a little bit of battery power, and some solar power. Yeah. We could definitely lop it off and let it continue its journey. Let's lop it off there. Oh, we lost something. Oh, the projector. I forget that that's not part of it. Projector. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Okay. That's a little bit awkward. Let me turn the welders back on and see if we can't help it finish real quick. On, please. They're not doing anything. All right. Turn them off. Off, please. Thank you. And we'll use this to... We can't take off, can we? Unlock. Nope. We're wedged. How do we get wedged in here? Do we have any gyroscopes on here? And are they on? I don't believe so. Okay, it's vibrating around, meaning it's colliding with something. Maybe it's this. Oh. There we go. All right, maybe now we can take off. Oh, come on, you can do it. I believe in you. We're wedged on something else. Let me go ahead and turn Bob off for building real quick. And we'll unwedge. Armor blocks. No more, please. Thank you. Just the ones that are needed right now. Okay, this just isn't enough thrust. What's going on? We can rotate around. Those are being activated, right? I hear them, but they're not moving. Oh. Well, you know what? It'd help if I turned on the thrusters. What's going on? I can't rotate. I need view, please. Oh, I am wedged on that for whatever reason. Okay. Just kind of rotate down. There we go. For some reason... There we go. Okay. Being on those tires, like, adhered us to them. Here we are. Now we can start filling up with hydrogen and other stuff. Get this thing going. Let's drop down a little bit. Look at that. Good as new. Built right back to how it was. Alright, 7 please. And then I'm going to go ahead and stick a random projector on here so I can finish it. Let's get a projector. And no materials for the projector. Just going to reach in there. There we go. That can go there. There's nothing needed there. And then let's grab the welder. No, I want to do it. Let me do it, Bob. There we go. Okay. I guess I didn't get to do it. I'm going to hit the projector and tell it to go all throughout here. Let's take off for a moment. There we go. We'll grab the projector. I wish there was like an overlay on ship. Which I think might be a little bit crazy of a request. Hardcore spaceship. There we go. And then we're also going to grab the projector. There we go. So we can definitely turn it off. What are you building? Bad Bob. Let's get to the base station. We're controlling the station. You know what? Here. Build and repair system. All of these just shut off for a moment. Alright. Now let's get the projector and line it up. Nope, that's not the right adjustment. It's roll. Roll the other way. Here we go. And now we can start to yaw. Oh, look at that. We're just completely upside down, but in the right kind of orientation already. Okay. Back to the projector. You know what? I wonder if there's a better way to do this. Let's check on seeing if I just put it on this tab. Go to the projector. Yeah, there is. That just seems a bit convoluted, though. Let's just do the menu. If you notice, my menu is mostly transparent. I think it was because of this. Now let's roll it over all the way. There we go. Let's move it up. Let us... Nope. Rotate it around this way. Now move it forward. Up again. Oh, we're really close. I think we might have snapped to it. Something seems off. Yeah, it's off just a little bit. Let's get the projector. Now it needs to move to the right, and I think it's on forward right now. Yep. Okay, that's forward for it. I know there's a forward to the projector. I just didn't bother to do that. I maybe should have. Okay. Now I think we're perfectly lined up to be able to do this. All right, so let's go ahead and get back to the base and go ahead and turn all the bobs on. Oh, nope. It's still building repair system. There we go. Turn them all on. And watch as this thing just magically constructs itself. Which is nice. There we go. And switch back to channel, or to menu 1. And within minutes, this should be completed. Or something else should be completed because something got damaged at some point. I don't see where, but yeah, maybe. Alright, so that's done. That's done. It still needs these, but none of them are set to build these, so I might just have to do them myself, which is fine. They don't take up that much time or resources. I'll tell you what, they do take up a lot if you can only reach it for a brief moment. All right, well, the Bobs will have to have their stuff turned on. So let's get over here and turn on Bob's a building of. Oh, oops! I was trying to heal. I went and accidentally tried to change skins. There we go. Let's check that out. Let's check everything else out while we're at it. Take the food and the meat back and the water. Then we're going to go ahead and check for building repair systems. Here we go. And we will turn on the creation of armor blocks. Which I could put all of these as the ignore color. I just don't remember what the ignore color is. Oh, but I do know how to do the ignore color now. So I can just Shift P. It's now that bright red. So we'll just make sure we get all of this, right? If we hold control, it should select these ones. Right, the top of the base will then be recolored under the correct color. There we go.
Fuel low.
All right, I think I did it. And fuel's critical right at the bad moment. Oh.
Critical.
Oh no. I'm in a hole now. What timing? Okay. Well, that is why I think... Hold on. Okay, good. I was really worried for a second that... Okay, so we're just going to take all the pistons down, and I'm going to just shove it down here, and I'm going to turn it off as soon as it... Oh, turn them all on. Oh, piston down 1 doesn't count. Piston down 1 should be off. These two shouldn't... This one should be off, and back to negative. Here we are. Maybe I can reach the... Nope, can't reach it. That's fine. I'm gonna use the pistons to shove it down even further. See what a wonderful what a wonderful thing. Oh gosh. Okay, if I fell into that other hole, I would have been screwed. Let's go and turn these back on. I'm just gonna slam into the ground at some point. There we go. Now I should be able to reach, right? Yeah. Okay. grab a hydrogen bottle. And now have enough fuel to get out. Wonderful. Let me take the pistons down. Same thing with the oops. Turn them on. How about that? There we go. Same thing with the survival world. I really want to fix those or get those pistons started again. But I don't really have too much of an incentive to, though. There's not, a crazy amount of things going on that's like, oh yeah, you need to do this, or you run out of material. It's just not even a really you need to do this. All right, we got some hydrogen. That'll do me for now. This is all built. It just needs to finish fueling in terms of power. Just about halfway through on the batteries. It's not too bad. I'd really like to get back into space, but I don't know if that's going to be happening anytime soon. Oh, that got built. The only thing I wasn't paying attention to. That's okay. I could take the I could take our little ship out here and go get some more girders, because it looks like that's all we're missing. It's just a boatload of girders. Okay. I could take this little guy with the twin bobs and rebuild and finish building everything. Let's just shove some girders in them, huh? Let's say girders, and then local grid. Girders. Boop. There we go. Let's go and disconnect and fly on over to be adding some girders. Although this thing does not slow down very well. And while it's doing that, I'm going to tell you no, bad Bob. Ignore all of these. I don't know how far you reach, but just don't do these. Alright, with the girders, we can now start finishing these things. And we don't have any more girders. We have 67 girders remaining, which isn't that many. We might end up actually running out. That's okay, I guess. Alright, down through here. And we have this one who's just... Yep, this one just got built. This one's actually almost completely built. I need a welding, little platform thing so I could shove it on something. Do I have any? Nope, I don't have any plates. Let's take this back and grab some more girders, because I know I'm out. And I didn't queue up as many girders as were needed. Really, thousands of girders seemed like they were needed, or at least a couple hundred would have done really well. But we'll take this and we'll plug it back in and nab some girders. See, we made it down from space. That was actually the easiest thing I seem to have done. Let's just girders here real quick. 139 more have been built. Wonderful. Just the local inventory, if you don't mind. All right. Chuck some girders in, and I don't know if they take some time to build, but we're just gonna keep chucking them in here. We'll go 160, 170. How about that? Girder livery. Yeah, we're just gonna pop these in here, and we should be good to go. Our big field of power is getting bigger. Let's go ahead and build one of these little pads. I forget what it's called. Weld pad? Yeah, there it is. All right. Something just so that we know where to start off with, and I'm just gonna stick it on. You know what? Also gonna make a little tower. You know what if I just stick it out here? Where we already had. That'd be very far to take it. Let's just do 1, 4, 5, 6. I think it's 8. We'll go 10. No, I'd like to keep the pattern. Okay, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It is definitely 8. I'm just going to keep going until I run out of steel plates. Alright, that's all of them. Now I can take it and plop a little pad on the top, which I need to build, which I need the rest of the materials for, which is definitely doable. We sure have some girders in here, right? Yeah, we have 142 left. We definitely have enough gird to get girdering. There we go. This thing kind of barely fits. Just going to weave on through here. Here we are. Wonderful. And then that last one gets done, and then the one on the floor is going to get done. And it's just going to sit there because it's kind of sad about that. And we will nab a build pad's worth of stuff. Plop it on the top here. Okay. It'll ever so gently just fall over. There we are. We're connected to it. Ooh, boy. This thing has a lot of lifting ability. All right, let me throw a weld pad on the back of that. You know what? It's a good thing I grabbed this amount of steel plates for this thing. going to build a little platform so I can just drop it on real quick. So that I can then have enough space to kind of work with. Just nudge it. Can I nudge it? I'd love to be able to nudge it. That'd be perfect. Alright, excuse me, big ship. We're going to use your nudging ability to start nudging things into the right spot. Let's see. Can I nudge? Okay. Oh, it's telling us the things. Okay, so we're almost there. Oh, it was so close there for a moment. I nudged it. It's nudged. It's just rolled a little bit. Try nudging from over here. Maybe that'll do. Nope. Nope. Okay. It's still too far off. I'm worried that when it snaps into place, it's going to destroy this ship. Nope. Okay. I'll try from the other side. Give it one more nudge. See what happens. Okay, I'm going to need to rotate it a little bit. I'm going to use something else for that. Like the little one. And Bob, take over. Nope. No response from Bob. Just a blank stare. If it had eyes. Let's get over it more into its field. Maybe that'll do. No? Really? Nothing? Okay, fine. I'll use the welders. Shift K. We'll control that. Grab them. Turn them on. Hey, there it is. Because that was so hard. Alright, let's get over here with this and see if I can't scoot it over just enough. It said it was 98% of the way on how it's rolled. So maybe there is a way to connect with it via... Oh, I'm knocking it over. There we go. Alright. Maybe there's a way to connect with it via landing gear. Alright, everything's at 100%. I'm going to let go of it. It did not snap into place or go. Okay. I think I have to roll it just a little bit more. There it goes. Okay, I'm keeping this little guy. He's great for moving stuff into place. This is like the third time I've used him for that. That's its new purpose. Its new purpose is scooting things. All right. Picking up and moving stuff, rather. That's a more... Oh, look at that. It now recognized those two landing gear slots as that landing gear. And wonderful. We have all of this kind of laid out. I like it. I'm going to do that so it's even. Right, 2 on each side. Cool. Sweet. we might have enough power to be charging now, right? Do we? These things are probably still... Oh, they have a red blip rather than no blip. Depleted in none. They're still draining. Yeah, these things... Yeah, we need more power. We need to find some uranium already. Alright. Well, looks like for next time we're going to try to get back into space and hopefully not destroy this thing because it's just about charged. And I'd like to leave during the day so that I can see what I'm doing while I'm up there. And what is it missing? It has a light, doesn't it? Yeah, I think I've accounted for almost everything. Oh, we can use that magnesium to build some extra materials so that we can fight with. Alright, for some reason we have those huge shells. I don't know why we need them, but... there we go. I think we're out of materials for that. Let's check the refinery. Alright, it's currently doing that, not magnesium. Because I typed it in wrong. There we go. Ah, we don't have a lot at all. Or any. Well, that's not great. This ship is not going to be able to predict itself. There is no materials for it to be able to do that. That's not great. Let's watch the day rise. Oh, there it is. Welcome to daytime. I love this sleep mode. I think it's fitting because since there's beds now, there must be a sleeping ability. It'd be nice if you could do like a Skyrim sleep and just set the time so you can sleep while you're in space, so you can rotate the sun around. All right. So I think this is ready. I've realized something. Antennas are a huge resource drain. I'm gonna build this with the rotor, with the small part and an antenna on that, because this antenna is just so much material. It's ridiculous. Okay, so rotor. Alright, we're gonna do this. This is... Oh, what was that? Minus. It's a control menu. Build mode. Oh. Didn't know that was there. I didn't know that was there at all. Alright, let's grab this and see what we need. So, now we can... Yeah, with significantly less resources. Okay, we might be able to build more than 2 now. And I didn't even think of it. We could probably use the build planner to do all of this. Let's see. Okay, I think I got pretty good at using the build planner really quick. I liked it. Okay, so I had... Oops, I'm doing that wrong already. So I went and did, like, selecting the thing, like, okay, I'm going to use the battery, right? So I queued up 4 of them by hitting just middle mouse button on it. And let me think. Okay, so we have the ore detectors already, the antenna already, and the rotor already. So I'm gonna go. Okay, well I need batteries. So I'm gonna go here and just middle mouse button. Then it tries to withdraw all of it. So I do Alt middle mouse button to the next one, and I just keep doing this. So middle mouse button on the base and Alt middle mouse button on the ship. And that withdraws everything I need and deposits everything I need until I have all of it worth of stuff, which is pretty awesome. And I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy that it's actually able to hold all these things. It's just the antennas were just so much stuff that it was kind of ridiculous. So once it's full through, which is going to take a little while since this is kind of a really weird way of doing it. I'm not sure if you could just do that from the ship. I'm gonna continue doing it this way instead of, you know, I'll try to find out with like a test piece. Right, 490 other components. What's left? Is it just power cells? All right. Well, this thing is now absolutely packed to the brim with material. So let me go ahead and try lifting off. Can we? Is this now too heavy? No, it is not. Okay. This is good. This is good. Let me go ahead and plug it back in. Just so we have... Well, you know what? It can hover here. It's got 50 minutes of power. This is fine. I'm going to go in the build planner and I'm going to put a remote control. Or, you know what? It has to be something from here. So let's try to put something with not a lot of materials, like the web pad. Okay, so the web pad's in the build planner. I'm going to go in here. I know this... Oh, this does have the materials for it. Let me switch to build mode. Right? Is it H? No, G. It's not G. Oh, I think it was Alt G. Hold on. Yeah, it's Alt G to switch to build mode. So if I fly on over here... Oh. Yep, bit heavy. Ooh. Oops. Yeah, that didn't work. I broke that. And I can't middle mouse click any of these things. So that's probably not the case with this. Okay, so I don't think I can do it from within the ship. But now that we're packed up and ready, let's go ahead and head on into space. That sounds like a great fitting end to this episode. Sounds great. We're gonna do what we did last time and just climb for a while. Oh, and I thought of a way that I can indicate whether or not I'm still in atmosphere. So we're going to go to the cockpit. Oh, no, I'd have to tell a vent to depressurize. I was thinking, tell the cockpit to depressurize. Doesn't make any sense. Don't know why I was thinking that. But we're still here. Just throw on my helmet just in case. And I'm just going to watch those thrusters. Let me just jump on in here. I know I have stuff. There we go. Okay, so I could have probably fit the rest of it. I just... didn't realize that there was stuff down there. I can't move that. Alright, we're gonna continue trying to rise up. Let's move level and then go from there. Yeah, we're gonna try our best to move upwards. There's still thrust coming out of those guys, so we should be still kind of moving up. And somehow we've consumed hydrogen. I don't know how that works, but we're gonna wait for 300, then I'm gonna pull up. There we go. Let's see if we can't utilize any of this. To move upwards. Oh, we still have the dampeners on. That was slowing me down in that way. It's probably not great. 51. We're still climbing. We're losing speed, but we're still climbing. Alright, let's try it again. I'll level again. Then when we get Let's say when we get to 150 meters per second, we'll just pull up once more. We're losing some altitude. Not good. All right, we're gaining heat really quick, faster than we're gaining speed. That's not good. All right, 118, 120. All right, whatever, 150 or 400, whatever comes first. I'm just jumping real back. Okay, we hit 400 first. All right, we're gonna move up. I think we're pretty high. Okay, we're accelerating downwards. I'm sure of that. Okay, we have low oxygen. I think we can just kind of kick these in. I think we'll be okay with that. In that case, we shall point straight up and get out of the atmosphere as quick as possible. Those are the little thing. The little things are sputtering out. We're starting to lose them. All right, we're gaining altitude. Good. We're gonna stop losing heat. So let's go ahead and shut those off. Now that they're not going to do anything for us. Actually, I'll just leave them on until we're completely out. All right, there's the atmosphere behind us. All right. I think we've pretty much left, huh? I don't know. I'll wait a little bit. We'll get to 80%, or I'm for sure we're completely out of the atmosphere. Whatever comes first. All right, we're going to shut those off. I'm sure we're completely out of the atmosphere. Okay, so no dampeners. All right, we're out. Apparently not all the way. All right, we're still going to slow down, but not as much as before. And we'll turn and start facing our some nickel and ice, since we can use those as kind of like a starting point, unless I see something nearby on the way. Still, that's 49 kilometers. It's still pretty far away. We're gonna gain some more speed now that we're not too worried about heat, and we'll orient ourselves with the planet down, and we'll use the solar panels to do some charging while we're on the way. All right, I'm gonna point to the right of it so I don't hit it again, and we'll start to build up speed so we can get away from the planet, and we'll use those to straighten us out. All right, 300 meters per second. I think that's good for now. Once we get to 300, we'll go ahead and cut off the engines and wait. 90 and 300. All right. Oh, the gravity's going to pull back on us a little bit, but we'll be all right. All right. So with the fifth all right of this video, we're now back in space with less of a collision in mind. Do we have an ore detector built into this ship? Yes, we do. Okay. We'll put it to maximum and we'll just drift on over there. And until next time, happy engineering and don't run into space rocks.